Okay, first thing we're going to start out with is priming our face. So I'm just going to use my Smashbox primer, just my photo finish primer. I'm going to go in and fill my brows with the Anastasia Brow Wiz. Basically just lining the shape of my brows. I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Brow Definer and I'm just going to fill in my brows. Use the spoolie just to blend that out. I'm going to go in with my concealer using my MAC Pro Longwear and just covering any areas that might have uneven skin discoloration. One thing that's different that I'm going to do today is I'm going to use these new brushes by Real Techniques. So basically, I don't know if I'm going to use all of them, but we'll see. I've got these four here, which are primarily used for eyeshadows in the silver. And then I've got these two here, the rose gold, which one is used for contouring, and the other one I think is a blush brush. And then I've got these three here as well, which I think this is another powder brush, and these two might be for foundation or concealer. Anyways, I'm just going to kind of play around and see how it goes. I think I'm going to start out with this one. It's basically shaped like a triangle. You can kind of see it on the camera, but it's supposed to be able to, you're supposed to be able to conceal in different areas with it. So we'll try this out. I'm going to go and put some of this NARS Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer all over my face. Okay, so moving along, I'm going to go and put some concealer on my eyelids. So I'm going to use my NYX Above and Beyond concealer. I'm going to go in and set the concealer with my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm just going to use that first color right there. Using the same brush, but I'm going to use one of the other sides just because I've only used the one side. I do like the fact that it's a triangular shape because then I can use different sides, so it kind of proves to be helpful in that sense. I'm not obsessed with the texture of the bristles, but they're fairly okay. They're fairly decent. Moving along, I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliner. I'm just going to line the top lash line. This is number 203 out of the Real Techniques brushes. So I'm going to use this just kind of to put a general surface area of color, and I'm going to use the color Buon Fresco, which is that one right there, out of the Anastasia palette, the Modern Renaissance. And then I'm just going to go in with the Primavera one right there and focus primarily on the inner portion of my eyes. For this one, I think I'm going to use the 201 brush out of Real Techniques. It's a little more specific, so we'll try that. So I have to say, these brushes are actually pretty good. I mean, I really like this fluffy brush here because sometimes the other brushes seem to be so thin that you can't surface layer of color, and with this 203 brush it really works. I like it, it's soft. And then this other one here, the 201, is good if you're wanting to do specific areas, so I'm actually fairly impressed by those. Now I'm going to go in with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and this is in the color Custard, and I'm going to conceal my under eyes. I'm actually going to go back in with this brush. I forgot to mention the number, it's the 102 brush, so I'm just going to use the unused side, which looks to be this side here, even though you can't really see it like that in the camera, but it's got the least on it, and I'm just going to conceal my under eyes. And yeah, that brush is actually pretty good. I mean, you guys know how I am, and typically, sorry, my hair looks crazy. You guys know how I am, and typically I like just putting on my under eye concealer with my hands because I just feel like the product melts into your skin and then it just has a more even spread. But I do like how that brush works. I mean, if I'm gonna use a brush, I would definitely use that one again. We are gonna go in and do some contouring. So I'm gonna try this next brush here, which is the Real Techniques 301 brush. This is in the rose gold. And I'm just gonna go in with a bit of these two colors. So this brush is actually really good if you're wanting really specific defined lined areas, and then you can kind of blend them out nicely. I actually do really like this. I like that it's pretty flat and it just really defines specific areas. Next, I'm gonna go in with this brush. I think this is meant for foundation. It's the 101 brush, but I am going to use it just to put some lighter powder all over my face to set any of the concealer I've got. So I'm just gonna use this color and this color here. So weird using brushes. I actually don't need to wash my hands as much. Next, I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia Tinted Brow Gel and just put that over my brows to give them a bit more definition. I'm gonna go in with some mascara, and I'm gonna use my Hourglass mascara, and I'm gonna coat both the top and bottom lashes. Okay, so lashes are done. Moving along. I'm gonna put some highlight on my face. Use my Anastasia, my favorite, the Sunburst. And I'm gonna use this brush here to put it on. Brush number 300. For blush, I'm gonna use this Real Techniques brush just because it's super big, and typically I like really big brushes for doing blush. This is the 100. I'm gonna use my Glamorous blush by BH Cosmetics. It's the 10 color blush palette. And I'm gonna go in with that bottom pink one right there. And I'm just gonna blend the contour and the highlight together. And I typically just put some on my forehead just to kind of blend all the colors together. Next, I'm gonna go in with my MAC Prep and Prime. Almost out of this stuff. I'm gonna go in with my MAC Whirl lip liner and just overline my lips. Now that part doesn't need to be perfect. I'm just trying to get a base color going because we're gonna go over the lips with glitter anyways, so it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna go in with my NYX Lingerie lipstick, and this one is in the color Embellishment, and I just thought this would be another good base. Moving along, we're gonna go in with this NYX Face and Body Glitter, and I'm gonna use this and put it all over my lips. So we'll see how that goes. And then I also got this glitter primer by NYX, and apparently it helps so that it holds that glitter. Kind of see it there. So we'll test it out. Never used this before, you guys, so bear with me. I'm just gonna use this primer and put it on my brush to put it all over my lips, and then I'm gonna go in with the glitter and put that all over my lips. Okay, guys. It actually looks really pretty in person. I mean, you do create a huge mess when you do this. I have sparkles all over me right now. But it does look pretty cool. I'll have to take some pictures and post it because I feel like this video, you're not gonna get the full impact of it. I don't know if I do this as a going out look. I mean, I guess you definitely can if you're really adventurous and you're going to some crazy New Year's party. Okay guys, so that was fun. I just took off the lipstick and I think it will be more appropriate for the eyes, but we'll see how it looks. In any case, I'm just gonna put on this lip gloss instead for the glittery eye look. So I'm using this Oyster Girl color by MAC, and it's just a nice simple lip. So I'm just going to put some more glue on this brush and apply it to my lids. This one will be interesting. I'll probably keep it as far away from the lash line as I can just because I wear contacts and I want to try and avoid any of this stuff getting in my eyes. I'm going to go in with the glitter. Okay, and the glitter is done. It looks pretty cool. I'm just gonna quickly go over it with this eyeliner. It's a liquid eyeliner. Now I'm gonna go in with my Demi Wispy lashes. I actually cut them down quite a bit because they were really thick. They're the double wispies. And so I thought I'd try them out because I've never tried double wispies before, but they were way too much. So I had to cut them down, and even still they look like too much, but we'll see how they go today. Okay. It's crazy. These lashes are still too much for me. I am going to have to cut them down again. This is the finished look. Hope you guys like this makeup tutorial. Leave your comments down below. Let me know your thoughts, what you liked about it, what you didn't like, and if you have any other ideas of something that I could do to improve and make it look better. But either way, I have to say this NYX glitter, it's pretty awesome, and if you're trying to come up with a cool idea of how you want to spice up your makeup for New Year's, then I definitely recommend this. It's pretty impactful, especially in person. It looks pretty awesome. Please note you will get glitter on your face. I hope you guys like this video. If I don't film another video before Christmas, I just want to wish you guys all a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye.